Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and I'm here today to tell you why Pokémon GO is so damn popular and some of the psychology behind it. Now, I'm not a psychoanalyst, but I did study a fair amount about neurological reward systems when I was studying for my degree, and coupled with a load of other research that I've done, this is what I've come up with. Pokémon GO is a video game, and video games have long been heralded and criticised for their ability to give your noggin a big sloppy dose of mood-boosting chemicals called endorphins as a reward for a mainly motionless task. You sit down, you complete a level in Mario, your brain recognises your achievement and says, well done, and you get a nice big healthy squidge of endorphins and it makes you feel good. Pokémon GO is no exception to this rule. By putting in effort, you're given the reward of catching a new Pokémon or a similar virtual bragging right, and your brain releases endorphins. But do you know what else is a massively effective way of getting your neurons in on this happy chemical? Exercise. It's no secret that exercise is a great way of getting you to feel good about yourself, and Pokémon GO forces you to exercise by its very nature. But it's not as easy as just sitting down to play a game, so why is everyone playing it? Even those of us who maybe aren't so big on physical activity because they're kinda lazy. Well, the game only needs you to go out for a Pokéball once for you not only to get the endorphins from catching a Jinx, but also the endorphins from the physical activity. The part of you that loves playing video games is getting a double whammy of happy rather than just the usual dose from a great game. So you're getting twice the enjoyment from a single activity. That's pretty decent in itself, but there's something else in play here as well. Adding on to that double-layered feel-good buzz is a third contender of deliciousness in the form of social interactivity. We humans love to be social, it's in our DNA, and so by going to specified locations such as gyms and Pokestops, you'll run into other players playing Pokémon GO at the same time. Before you've even opened your mouth, you've immediately got some common ground, you've got something to talk to this person about beyond just like, I like your hair, or you've got nice glasses. It doesn't have to be long or complex, just a quick, mate, there's a Magnemite outside Tesco's if you want it, and all of a sudden you've connected with a complete stranger. And what does this kind of social interactivity bring? You guessed it, endorphins. When we play Pokémon GO, we're getting not one, not two, but 3 doses of chemical rewards for one act. There are other factors to take into account, such as the scarcity of rare Pokémon or the staggering of item availability, but that's nothing new. Countless previous games and apps have used these previous 2 examples that I just mentioned, and none of them have exploded on the same scale and the same severity as Pokémon GO. The fact is that this is a triple-layered Pokémon catching machine, and it's free. For anyone with a smartphone, there's no financial barrier to stop you from getting the absolute most out of the game, so it's available to everyone and anyone. Simply put, Pokémon GO makes people active, it makes them social, and it wraps it all up in a lovely, delicious, rewarding video game in the real world, and best of all, guess what? The icing on the cake is the fact that everyone is playing it. If it was just a handful of people hunting monsters, it wouldn't have caused nearly the stir that it has, but as it stands, Pokémon GO has captured the hearts of millions. And so the more people that play it, the better the app becomes, and the more your brain rewards you for playing it. It really is a perfect storm. Plus, it's Pokemon. Who doesn't love Pokemon? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you grab a dose of endorphins by hitting that subscribe button, and be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then but 3 doses of chemical rewards. Not interactivity. Chemical interactivity. Is that even a thing? I might Google it, or I might forget. Let me know down there in the comments.